Okay, another thing you are seeing on 1 hour is the market is already touching the moving average. So we're expecting a bounce. We're expecting a bounce. Okay, we're expecting a market to bounce from this moving average like the way it did here. Okay, so start analyzing a buy or a sell. On daily, it's looking to be a sell. On 4 hours, it's also looking like a sell, but actually not a sell, but gonna also buy. It's 50-50 on 4 hours. On 1 hour, it's like a buy because I can't sell here. Actually, I can't sell. I can't sell when the market is bouncing on my moving average. I don't sell. I'm only looking for a buy. So if I can only sell if the market break this moving average, come back down, so that I can confirm is a buy. But in this case, so I can confirm it's a sell. But in this case, this volatility 10 to me on 1 hour is a buy. To 4 hours is also a buy because there's no divergence. It's just showing a trend line. So I'll be expecting the market to come back to 70 so that it can sell. So meaning the market can still buy for RSI to touch 70 before it can sell. So expecting a buy. On daily is confusing because on daily is showing a probability of a sell. Though now the thing I'll do, I can buy, I look for entry on 15 minutes for a buy, but I won't hold for long because on daily it's just saying it's about to sell. That's what I can do. So I'll just go to 15-minute time frame and start looking for a buy. You can see my parabola has given me a buy signal, but this signal is just first signal. I won't consider this signal. Why? Because also you can see volatility 10. Okay, volatility 10 on 15 minutes is touching this moving average. So it can either decide to bounce on this, go up, break this trend line up, and go up. So in this case, I won't enter any buy or sell. What I'll do is two things. One, on 15 minutes, I'll wait. I'll monitor this trade. I'll wait for something. I'll wait for market to come, form something like a double bottom, and then a shoot back, something to support the buy, a kind of a resistance, a support. Then I can buy, or I'll just wait for this trend line, this big trend line on 1 hour to break. I'll wait for it for market to drop, break this big trend line here, come back, retest this trend line. By the time breaking this, the market will be below the moving average so that it can bounce from the moving average and now we can sell. Of which sell has a lot of the risk reward ratio. The risk reward ratio is higher when you are selling than when you are buying, because when you check on daily, it's a sell. So it can sell more using daily chart than buying, because on buy, I won't be able to hold for more profit, but I can wait to sell to catch more profit, because you can only risk $10. Like last time we risked I risked $8, I got $32 back. So it's like that. You risk less, you get more. So rather than you are risking $8 to get $8 when you're buying rather than selling. So if I'm selling, if I risk $10, I'm able to get $40 back, because on daily is high chances of selling than when you're buying. So this is what I'll be doing. I'll be waiting for a sell setup rather than a buy setup. So I'll wait for market to drop, break this trend line, wait for it to retest the trend line. Also wait for it to retest the moving average. By the time it will be dropping, the moving average will be up, the price will be down. So the market will be coming to retest that moving average, and then we sell now. We look for an entry using parabola or using trend line. So that's what I can say. But for now, I just keep away from volatility 10. Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Don't.
Yes, I also.
Hello?
Yes, I will also suggest that when you are sending the signal, maybe you can, the way you do this analysis, maybe you can draw it and then show, so that we can also
Learn.
follow.
Okay.
Yeah, because what you do is you show us from 15 minutes that you've entered, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you can show us the parabola, draw it, it will also help us to flow with you.
Okay. 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 Using the 15 minutes or the bigger time frame.
The bigger time frame so that we can, because the 15 minutes you use it to show us
The entry. Yeah.
the entry. Yes.
Yeah.
So the higher time frame, maybe you can also show it.
Okay. 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 I'll be
Yeah,
giving.
like with this the divergence something, just draw the divergence up and
Okay.
so that we can flow with you.
Okay. Okay. I'll do that. I'll be giving the structure, or I'll be
Okay.
fast. Okay. The reason why I actually send the signal very fast is to get the exact price. I actually send the signal very fast because I want my entry to be also your entry, because if you miss the entry, you find that when we are break even, you're already, the market are not on your side. Maybe if you enter late, no, when you enter late, you find that we are break even and you are not already in profit because you entered late. That's why I usually like to send the signal very fast. So the first thing I'll be doing, send the signal on 15 minutes chart, and then after there I'll now take, after you have entered the trade and the trade is running, now I'll send back the way I took the trade. I think
Yeah,
that
that
would,
would be great.
yeah,
Yeah,
that would be,
super, that would be perfect.
yeah. So the next chart will
Thank
be
you.
how I took the trade, like that. And
Yes, thank you.
I'll also put some explanation there so that you can
Okay.
understand, we are helping each other here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me
Yes, thank
see.
you so much.
Okay. Another question. Another thing I want to talk about is, um, I hope all of you have tried to come up with a strategy. And when you come up with a strategy, you need to understand, like, not every time your strategy will appear. You have to be very patient. Because the thing that matter here is consistency. No, when you are winning like a week, you win 10 trades in a row. 10 trade looks small, but for some people, they can't get even 10 wins. They lose. So when you become patient enough and wait for the structure to happen, then it's become more. Don't rush. Don't have that something called fear of missing out. Don't rush into a trade. Just be patient. The only thing that pisses me off is when I become patient and end up missing the trade. That's what make me, I also get pissed off. But need to understand, at one point you'll be trading on your own. The first thing you need is just be patient to wait whatever you want the market to happen for you. Be patient for the market to come to you. Don't rush. Don't rush in. Don't start jumping in, out. Be patient and let's wait. Another thing, stop loss levels. Stop loss is supposed to put above the support, or below the support, or above the resistance. Don't put your stop loss in between. For example, if I was selling this area here, if I was selling here, let me remove this. Let me show you. So if this was my point of sell, so what I'll do, my stop loss I'll put above here. You can see above here. Don't start selling and put your stop loss here. They'll take you out. Put your stop loss above this resistance here. We call it swing high. Put above the swing high or the higher high. This way you put your stop loss and then your entry. Another thing, if you realize like your setup, the entry is far from the moving, yeah, no, not the moving up. Your entry is far from the stop loss. You calculating your stop loss, you find like if this was my entry here, you can see my entry is far from my stop loss. So what I'm doing here is this, I won't take this trade, even if it look good, because I'm risking much to get very small. So you need a very good entry and very good stop loss level. So you just leave it. You'll get a good setup the course of the day on the course of the day. So don't rush to get rush into a trade when the stop loss is too wide from your entry. So that's also another thing you can also consider. Then learn that thing of higher highs and higher low. If you don't understand higher highs and higher low, I'll try to find a PDF so you can learn how the market move. Market move in stairs, making higher highs, making higher low. When it's coming by, but when it's dropping, it make higher low and lower low. When it's going up, it make higher high and higher low. So that's how the market move. If you understand that, you'll be easy know exactly how the market move, where is the trend. So in this case, this trend is an upward. Can say this trend is an upward because it's making a this trend is an upward. Some people can argue it's an upward. Why? Because it's making higher lows. Okay, some people say it's a downward because it's making lower lows. You can see it's making higher lows. So this one, actually, there's no clear trend because it's making higher low while downward is making lower low. So it's like consolidating. No one is right because at the end of the day, this person can say it's right, this one is right. So in this case, just avoid. If you like trading such things, people like to trade such things. But to me, I like to trade something that I see it making. It's very clear. Like in this case, this making high, 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 high. This making lower, high, while this is making higher high. So I'm sure this is an uptrend. So if I buy, I'm sure I'm on the uptrend. But like this one is confused. So just leave confused structures and go to something that it is straight. It will save you some time and save you money. Okay, do you have any other question, please? How many are we here? We are 5. Hassan, Evelyn, Raymond. Raymond, do you have any question? Hassani?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
So,
you are good. Do you have any question? Okay, you are good.
no, I don't have any for now.
Okay, okay,
I
okay,
don't have
okay.
any questions.
Yes. So there's something I want to show you for last thing. It was volatility 75. Okay, volatility 75. Something I'll show you. I've done volatility 75. Jump 75. Jump 75. Okay. Okay, jump 75. Yes. Really, it's not loading. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay. There's this thing. Okay. You can see here. I'm also expecting a buy from here. Why? This is 1 hour. My RSI is about around 30. So once around 30, I also check on 4 hours how it's behaving. So what I need is 4 hours to close bullish. So to be sure it's about to buy, 4 hours are to close bullish. Okay. Also 4 hours is around 30. And then if I switch to, I can also check daily to see how it's behaving. So on daily, you can see on daily how the candle is. The candle is a little bigger, so it can retrace a bit up, or tomorrow we can see it buying up. The tomorrow candle can see it becoming bullish. So another thing now, I need to go back to 15 minutes and start looking for my entry. So it has not formed a lower low. It has not formed a higher low yet, a new higher low. So I'll be waiting for it to form something. So a higher low. And then if I'm able to draw my trend line, I can draw my trend line. And then if give a parabola, signal for parabola for a buy, if parabola gave a buy, then I can buy. But this is already on my list. because already touched the 30. So the only thing is, don't buy when it touches 30. You have to wait for market structure to tell you it's about to buy. That's why I usually say higher low and lower low are very important. That's what the structure itself is about to buy. What's happening? It will show you, the market itself will show you that it's about to buy. If it doesn't show you that it's about to buy and it's buying, don't trade, because maybe it's just faking you out. So the market is showing you, if the structure comes in very clearly that it's about to buy, the trend line is correct, everything is correct. Maybe there is a rejection, a doji, or something, engulfing candle, something from price action, actually be ready to buy. So clearly I've been using this strategy for a long period of time and it's working. So I'm teaching you exactly what I usually do. Okay. The only thing is have to be very patient for the market to give you exactly what it's about to buy. Like here, you can see there's a doji. Though you can't buy immediately, you have to wait for 4 hours to close. For these 4 hours to close fast, you have to close bullish. Another thing, you have to wait for 15 minutes to form a higher low. And then another thing, you have to wait for a trend line. If there's a trend line, if there's no trend line, it's okay. But you have to wait for parabola to confirm a buy. And then you can buy. And now you will be sure that your trade will go into profit. So let's stop from there for today. We can continue next time on Tuesday again. So make sure if you have any question, please, you can just drop on the group and we can discuss it as we go by. Did you wrote down the moving averages? So the first moving average is 300. You start with the 300 and then the second is the 100. So make sure when you are buying, when you are going against the trend, make sure the price between the gap between the moving average and the price is wide. I usually call the mean deviation. The mean deviation, because the market is not stable. When the market will not be stable, it's not stable when it moves away from the moving average, and that's why the market has to come back to retest. Actually, say to cover up, to balance, to be stable. So it has to come back to be stable so that you can see if it can continue or can change the market direction. In this case, the market is not stable, and that's why I love this strategy. When the market is not stable, I just know very well that the market, it has to come back to be stable. It has to buy to be stable. So I usually call the mean deviation. Mean deviation is the gap between where the price is and the moving average. The wider the gap, the unstable the market. And that's why I usually I'll tell you that expect a big candle to come up. And this strategy worked very well in the RIV. I'm still trying it to apply in Forex. So by time, I'll know exactly what I'll be trading on Forex. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's continue from there on the next class. And let's see if you have any other question. Okay.
Thank you so much. Maybe from next time we have to do weekly analysis, check the trades we will trade within the week and things like that.
Yes. So currently I'm doing 1 hour. 1 hour is just day trading. But if you want to hold your trade for weeks, you can do daily or 4 hours. So, but I love day trading whereby I get my profit before before the day ends. And I don't do 5 minutes. I don't have time to take I don't have time to on the screen. 5 minutes scalper and 1 minute. So I'm not a scalper. I do 15 and 1 hour. So that is called day trading. I'm not a scalper, and I don't all trade for days. Okay. So thank you so much. See you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next time. Bye.